Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about my hair. So I've had some people comment about like my hair routine. So one thing you need to know is like I already have curly hair. So even if I come out of the shower and I just do like a dog, my hair will just turn curly in an hour when it dries, right? But I still have a routine to keep my hair maybe shiny long and maybe have it in the curled form for a longer period of time. So what I do, shockingly, I haven't washed this in over 6 days, a week. It's already been a week. Let that sink in. Great hair. So what do I do? First things first. I get in the shower. I soak my hair in water, just wash, 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 with no shampoo. And then I get a shampoo. Nothing special, actually. I don't have like a curly hair shampoo or anything, but I'm using like a Tresemme, I think, shampoo, one of those black ones. I'm just put a picture here. So I use that one. I just lather the inside part by the scalp, and I don't actually wash the edges because my hair is already too dry, and I don't want it to be extra dry, if that makes any sense. So besides that, what I do later is use a conditioner, and a conditioner is something I don't usually do all the time. And I have like a random cheap conditioner. It's not really something special. I have the conditioner for shaving. So, like for my skin, it's kind of hydrating. But sometimes I use it if I'm exfoliating. And then if I don't use it, I jump directly to a hair mask. So I'm using what do you call it? A watermelon, I think, or macadamia hair mask, which I leave in for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes while I shave my entire body, pretty much. I'm not very hairy, like, I don't have any hair here. I do have maybe hair on my thighs, private areas, and maybe sometimes here. I'm using APL laser machine, so I'm not getting as much hair as I used to before, which is really nice. I kind of like that. Um, so I let that mask in. I'm gonna put the picture here of the product. I switch between two, but I'm usually using the curly hair one. So nut macadamia something. So that's what I'm actually using most of the time. So while I let that sit in, I go shave my body, exfoliate, do all of this, and then I rinse it off with cold-ish water, warm but towards the cold water. This way it doesn't like take out all the products out of the hair if it's too warm of water. And then I take a little bit and apply it to my hand, and I just rub my hair with it when it's wet. So when I get out of the shower, I come out here and I use a spray. If my hair is not too wet, I'm going to use a spray and then just kind of spray my hair to soak it up with water. And then I have this curling cream that I use on my hair. So I'm going to put a picture of this one here, which is actually very cool. You do not want to use too much of this because it will actually take longer to dry. If you don't care, go for it. But I don't think you need to actually use so much of this product. I like my hair to be a bit more on the voluminous side instead of on the very curly, shiny side. Like, even if you look at it after a week, this part is gone. This part is still here. Kind of cool. After I use that hair cream, I actually soak my hair again because I have a really voluminous, thick hair, so it takes a while to get everything in. I have a hairbrush, and I brush the product into the hair, into the edges, and make sure all the edges are actually soaking. And after that's done, I go get my hairspray, water spray, and I just spray my whole head with water, and then I shake it like a dog so that the hair just drips down. Once it starts dripping, I have my towel usually on my shoulder. I would go and use a foam. So I do have a curling foam as well, which I use quite often. So once everything is wet, soaking with the curling cream, I just use the foam to just make sure everything stays like that for a longer period of time, if that makes sense, right? Then I would flip my hair down and just shake my head, just make sure I detangle all those curls because you do not want to have thick chunks of hairs. That's going to take too long to dry and it's going to be a bit too annoying later to break apart. Like I have this issue right here now. Like every time I break this, it just goes back into the same freaking shape. Like it just doesn't listen to me. It doesn't care. Like, I'm not here. You just do whatever you want. After that, I get my hair down, I shake it so like I split it like this, but I actually bring everything in the front and the back. I get a diffuser and I start diffusing from the top to the bottom because I want my hair to be longer or look longer. If you want your hair to look more on the voluminous side or if you want it to look more curly and let's say defined but shorter, you could start from the bottom up because if you drain the bottom, it would lose weight. And then once it makes its way up, it will actually go upwards. Now, besides that, you do want to not move too much so that things do not get to move around. But every once in a while, I recommend that you just kind of shake it a little bit. Like if it's one side, shake this side so that the air goes actually within the hairs. And then go to the other side and do the same thing, just shake it around. And then in the back, just tilt your hair back and then do the same thing, right? So it shouldn't be too complicated. It's actually kind of long process if you think about it, but this stays for a week. I wash my hair once a week and my scalp is not complaining. I'm very intuitive. So if I feel like there's itchiness, my skin is irritated, my hair is out of control, I'll just hop in the shower and wash it. But usually I wash it once a week. There's never been much of a problem with that pattern. And that's pretty much it. Now, on other days, if let's say today is Saturday and tomorrow I'm washing my hair, I have a oil. So I have some oil so that I can keep my hair moist and shiny throughout some of those late days before I wash it, right? Which I think is kind of recommendable, especially if you're gonna leave it non-washable, if you're not gonna wash it for a whole week, right? So that's me. I'm gonna stop with this right here. This is a hair tutorial because some of you actually asked for this one. If you have any recommendations, do let me know. My city is pretty chill. I might make a video about the beaches we have in this city, but I'm mostly like a stay-at-home girly. So, and I do like my techno. So if there's techno, I'll be there. But I'm gonna go out to the beach, probably with a friend. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.